What if one morning history knocked on your door and gave you just 7 days to disappear? 7 days. That is the notice. 7 days to leave homes built by 4 generations. 7 days to abandon schools, hospitals and places of worship. 7 days to disappear. This is not an illegal settlement. This is Manjolai, a tea estate, a forest and a century of people who made this land their own. Manjolai rises between 2,300 and 4,200 feet above sea level, deep inside the Western Ghats of Tamil Nadu. One of the rain-rich landscapes of South India, it lies within the Kalakad-Mundandurai Tiger Reserve. Today, it is described as protected wilderness, but this forest has a human history carefully erased. Before Indian independence, this land belonged to the Travancore Kingdom. Administratively, it came under the Singampatti Palayam, one of 72 principalities formed under Nayak rule. The Palaykars later became Zamindars. In 1919, a single event changed Manjolai forever. In Madras, the principal of Newington College, Clement Delehay, was shot dead in his bedroom. 2 teenagers were accused, the Zamindars of Singampatti and Kadambur. The case went to the Bombay High Court. Legal expenses mounted. To survive, the Singampatti Zamindar leased 8,374 acres of forest for 99 years to a British company, the Bombay Burmah Trading Corporation Limited. It was 1929, the forests were cleared, tea estates rose, but Manjolai was not created by corporate ownership. It was shaped, protected and sustained by the people who lived here. Tamil families from the Tirunelveli region, Devendra Kulavelalar, Arundadiyar, Adi Dravidar, Nadar, Maravar, Vannar, Asari, families from Kerala, Eelavar, Panikar, Mappilai, Nayar, Hindus, Christians and Muslims. They built homes, they raised children, they buried their elders. Manjolai became something rare, a shared homeland without caste walls. In 1952, India abolished the Zamindari system. Legally, the lease should have collapsed. But in 1958, the Tamil Nadu government renewed it, allowing the company to operate until 2028. In 1976, the land was declared a tiger reserve. In 2017, the Madras High Court ruled that the land must be returned to the Forest Department after the lease ends. In 2018, the Supreme Court upheld that decision. Still, one question remains. If the lease ends in 2028, why force people out in 2024? The people of Manjolai have never been silent. They resisted mechanization that threatened livelihoods. They resisted hunger wages. They resisted injustice. In 1999, the struggle reached a breaking point. When their voices were ignored, Dr. Krishnasamy, leader of the Pudhiya Tamizhagam party, came to Manjolai. He listened. He carried their demands into the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly. On July 23, 1999, along with the Communist Party and the Tamil Maanila Congress, Dr. Krishnasamy led a massive protest march in Tirunelveli. The police responded with violence. People were beaten, chased, 17 lives were pushed into the Thamirabarani River. They drowned. Only after this massacre did the government respond. The basic wage was fixed at Rs 33. The daily wage rose to Rs 53. With allowances, the total daily earning reached Rs 150. This was not welfare. It was survival bought with blood. Today, 562 families are being forced out. The company frames it as voluntary retirement. 25% of the money is paid now. 75% is said to be paid only if homes are vacated within 7 days. No keys, no money. Provident fund and gratuity are promised later. Compensation ranges between 2.2 lakh and 3.5 lakh. For families who have belonged to this land for generations, this is the farewell. This eviction is not only about houses. It's about schools, hospitals, temples, churches, mosques, post offices and ancestral graves. 4 to 5 generations have known only this land and this mountain life. People shaped by the hills are being pushed into the plains, unprepared for the heat, the economy and the struggle to survive. The people of Manjolai are not against conservation and not asking for charity. They are asking for recognition, for dignity, for the right to exist where their ancestors lived and buried. The question before the state is no longer legal, it is moral. Will Manjolai become a symbol of environmental justice or another chapter in the long history of people erased to protect landscapes? The forest will survive. The question is, will the people? Their voices were unheard for too long. If you believe these voices deserve to be heard, share this. Let Manjolai reach the world.